Hi everyone. Um, I'm here to share my latest experience of the trauma that affected my family owing to COVID 19 and how I've been able to overcome, and my entire family has been able to overcome this um, turbulent phase, possibly the worst phase of our lives so far, with multiple help that we've got from various quarters. But one thing that I wanted to share through this video is the fact that how much the backflowers remedy that I received from Dr. Manmeet Kumar's Soul Miracle group has helped me to overcome this phase in our lives. I had five COVID positive patients at home, my husband, my two kids, my live in help, my mother in law, all through going through varied symptoms of COVID 19, right from pneumonia to high fever to moderate to mild, conjunctivitis, skin rashes, diarrhea, vomitings, you name it, and we've had it and we've gone through it. Um, it's been an extremely tough time in the last 10 days where I was the sole caregiver of, taking care of my family members, each of these five members, um, all alone. And by the 12th day, by when the symptoms started subsiding for my kids, my husband also started showing signs of recovery. I was exhausted. I was emotionally, physically exhausted, very, very anxious, even then, because of certain symptoms that kept cropping up now and then. Um, and I was almost at the end of my positivity bucket, you can say. I'm an inherently positive person. I'm a spiritual person. I follow a lot of spiritual guides. And I do meditation as well as healings, on a regular basis, on an everyday basis. But slowly I began to get affected by all the negativity around me, by the task of looking after my family, and out of the blue comes uh, Manmeet with her offer of help. I just happened to um, glance through my messages where she said that the backflowers remedies are, being sent out complimentary to people who are suffering from COVID, and I signed up for that without little hope, I must say, because I knew that there were families who were suffering far worse than me. But I still decided to take a chance, and I cannot tell you what a blessing it has been. Within 24 hours, I had my bottle of backflowers remedy from a maid's office through her very, very able and very, very um, empathetic teams, if I may call it that. And we started immediately on our dosage of it, 10 drops in a liter of water. And I started it with giving it to my husband, and I started having it myself. Um, and It's been a miracle drug for us. While allopathy does its job in controlling your physical symptoms, um, but I began to see in myself, I began to feel it in myself, and I also began to notice it in my husband. That the backflows, it almost formed a protective shield around us, where irrespective of whatever was happening around the world, irrespective of the fact that our loved ones were going through so much of trauma, um, and also the fact that there were people requiring emergency services day in day out. WhatsApp is flooded with negative messages, people crying out for help, people crying out for need from my workplace, from my condo, from my loved ones, my extended families. Through it all, there was not a moment of panic that I felt. Through it all, there was not a moment of anxiety that I felt being powerful enough to be able to extend my best support possible to all these groups, which wasn't there earlier, because I could not look beyond my own family, just a day ago. And slowly it started building up. That shield started building up on that wall started building up thicker and thicker around us, where today, I have now started giving it to my children as well to boost their immunity and to keep them, away from anxiety and the pressure that the situation is causing for all of us. And it's helped me tremendously to look at the positive side of things. To I don't know how. I mean, I always practice gratitude, but now there's a difference. Now there is, every minute there is this thought that, we have a lot to be grateful for. My husband, when he comes back and he says, I'm bored. And I'm like, you have a roof over your head, you have good food to eat, you have your family members around you, you have the electricity, you have the water, you have everything that you could need. You have excellent food to eat, thanks to the tiffin services that we are getting. What more could you ask for? Oh, you know, what more can we ask for? And it strikes home now. And that mindset has only been able to be possible because of the healings and because of the backflower remedies, because there's been an instant turnaround. My energy levels, which were getting depleted, have just come back right bang on, and they're overflowing at this point in time. I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. There are times that I do get down, but that's my cue that I need to take a sip now of the backflowers remedy. So for all those out there who are still suffering from this disease, who are emotionally impacted, while the doctors will do their bit to treat you physically, um, don't miss out on this wonder drug. Um, don't miss out on the backflowers therapy. By That's being offered by Manmeet's team. It really works wonders, and to know that there are no side effects, to know that you only stand to gain and there's nothing to lose. Give it a shot. I would really urge people, for their mental well-being, for the mental health, if you give it any kind of importance, if you value your mental peace, and if you value your you know the fact that you need to rest your mind as well, and to be at ease, and to give your anxiety and your possibly your negative thinking a kick in the boot, then this is the drug to try out. Please do explore, and I hope you have as wonderful experience as I've had. I'm on to my way on to my ordering the second bottle now, with Manmeet, and I hope and pray that it will continue to work its magic on my family. Now that I've discovered backflowers, I'm sure I will be trying it out for more ailments as well. So much gratitude, Manmeet, to you for your noble offering of this, therapy to people for free of cost initially. Your complimentary bottles, and I'm sure that it's going to spread a lot of value and good out there in the society. We are deeply grateful for introducing us to this potent miracle cure. Thank you so much. God bless. Stay well. Be happy.